Hey, this is Dale from Shelby. I'm up here at the old Earl Owensby studios. I'm just gonna walk around, kind of show you a little bit of stuff here because it's about gone. Clifford's Army Rescue is redoing everything in it, refurbishing it, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they'll tear down or whatever. But I can't go back there. I got no trespassing signs everywhere, so I'm just gonna kind of walk around, check it out. You see, they got them an outhouse right down there, but I can go to the side over here, kind of show you the stuff back there. But I don't know why the city of Shelby didn't take this place over and make a museum. I mean, Earl Owensby is the reason there's a movie theater in Wilmington now. I mean, he is the reason. They came out here because he showed them that you can make movies in North Carolina. And I don't know why Shelby ain't making nothing out of this. But this is back behind the studio. If you look right here, and we'll go over the fence. Oh, about fell. If you look right here, right, man, that's the A-frame house. I think Earl lived in that thing at one time, I think it's back in the 70s, and the little building to the right of it, right there, that was an airplane hangar. And the studios are in buildings right down there. There's 2 or 3 big buildings down here. There's them, and I think there's one behind it, and there's one actually behind these trees right here. That's the old studios. There's an A-frame house. It's got a drop-in, sink-in living room. The floor sinks in. It's actually in a movie called Country Girl. But that's about all that's back there now, so I don't know what they're going to do. I think the house is in pretty bad shape now, from what I heard. I can see the doors open. I ain't going back there. It's as close as I'm getting. So we're going to walk back around here. You see the sign, so I'm not going back there. I'll just show you what I can show you from the front. But I've got about all the movies he filmed here. I'll show you up front the movies in a minute. But we're gonna walk back here. I got my little outhouse and I'll walk back here a little bit. Yeah, the people getting it is Clifford's Army Rescue. I think it's a dog rescue place or something like that. You see, you still got the EO signs right down at the bottom. One on each side. They look pretty rough. But this is the gate over here to go down to the studios. I'll walk down to it, to the gate. I talked to a lady up here one day. I ain't seen nobody here since, but they work a certain time, probably work the same time I do. This is your main EO gate right here. It used to say something up there. I can't remember what it said. I got pictures of it somewhere. But if you look right down there, you see there's the studios right down there. And there's the A-frame house. And this is where your security guard would sit. Back in the day, he had this thing hopping back in the 70s. I think in the 80s it started slowing down a pretty good bit. I used to come up here, go in Earl's office and talk to him. Matter of fact, that's how I got my VHS tapes. I bought them directly from him. And got him to autograph them for me and all. But he was even talking about making a Wolfman 2 and another Buckstone County prison. Guess that ain't gonna happen now. We're gonna walk down here to the other side. The other side was the little motel that your stars and stuff would stay in when they come out and film movies back in the 70s. It's pretty tore up right now. But this is all kind of different apartments there. You kind of see in there, kind of They're kind of rough looking. As a matter of fact, I used to come here one time, I think right in here, Earl's son, Rhett, lived in one of these, because I used to sell some of Earl's movies at the flea market. And I'd leave the flea market, I'd come up here and I'd bring Rhett the money. I'd give him the money to pay his daddy. And you can see it's tore open right there. I think when I came here before, he was actually tearing it open like that. He was trying to tear it open and make him a big apartment or something. But this is where the people would stay at. Just doing the film, films and everything. I've got a book at the house talking about how they done all that. So it's falling in pretty good and everything. I ain't want to go in there because I'm scared of asbestos. I'm scared about asbestos in there. This thing here, the roof looks pretty good. It don't look rotted or nothing. Just need to be gutted out, looks like. So I don't know what they're gonna do with it. I have no idea. I'll walk on around the other side here. Hopefully these people get in touch with me and they'll let me go down to the house and check it out. But I've reached out, but I ain't heard nothing back yet, so I don't know what they're doing. You see right here, these apartments used to go all the way out to the end over there. These are totally gone right here. It's just the other end of it. Nice tile there. I like that tile myself. I bet that tile wasn't cheap. But this has been the last one right here. And here's the back of it. Yeah, right there. There's the studios back there again. In the house. And if you look right here, see if I can see it. If you see that road right back there, other side of them trees, it goes all the way from down there at that building all the way up through here. I can't see the whole thing. Wish they'd let me go and show it, but I ain't gonna do it without permission. But anyway, that road right there, that is actually the runway for Earl's old airplane. And there's actually some movies that shows who filmed on there. I'll show a clip of one of your movies here in a minute where a car jumps and hits the back of a truck right there. Uses it for a ramp. They filmed it right past that house right there, the A-frame house. It's probably right in between these trees where they filmed it at. You can see the house in the background. These things look pretty rough back here. Like I said, they was pretty rough back when I was talking to Earl. It's falling apart. But he kept that studio in good shape. So I don't know what they're going to do. I guess you got this thing, make a place to put the dogs in, I guess. Was that an owl? Oh yeah, you can see the runway good here. Yeah, that's the airplane runway right down there. You take off and move it here and you're running around. I think you've done it on a couple of his movies. I'm gonna look and see, probably add it to this. The lady I talked to, she says a lot of homeless people was out here. And it looks like some of the paint jobs back there, looks like there was some homeless out here. There's another view of the runway. And this is back to the front side of the main building here. Yeah, that's about all I can show you right now till I get permission to go in or go back there and check the house and the studios and the airplane hangar and all that stuff. Till I get permission to go back there, I ain't doing it. They got the no trespassing signs. I'm trying hard to get permission and everything, but nobody's contacting me back, so I'm trying. As soon as they let me know, I'll be up here to do it. But this is Dale from Shelby. I'll check y'all later.
The Earl Owensby studios are impressive. No one will deny that. They're situated between Shelby and Boiling Springs, North Carolina, on acres and acres of land where there's a peace and quiet up the countryside. The complex houses 8 sound stages, one of the world's largest psych stages, a guest house for stars, a motel to accommodate workers and visitors on the site, a 7,000 square foot home fashioned after a Swiss chalet, and an airplane hangar and landing strip for Owensby, the licensed pilot.